back to another episode of Last Day on Earth. Today we're returning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and I'm having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day, and y'all are about to see why. But hopefully y'all can say the same before you. So for everyone out there is having an absolutely incredible one. That only does keep on getting better from here on out. Today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got some major progress to go ahead and unearth. Our base is going full steam ahead for repairing the lighthouse and subsequently unlocking the brand new titanium cave. Y'all can see our two melting furnaces over here. They're smelting up all the quartz that we have been getting. We got a lot of sand over here that we're going to be putting towards some cement crafting just a little bit later. On top of that, we are full steam ahead over here with actually creating as many fuel briquettes as possible, because these things that we can actually get from some swamp resources are actually pretty awesome over here as serving for long-lasting fuel, and the quartz is a bit of a longer process, so very good to have that going. Speaking of things that we are doing as well, we are full steam ahead with some of these fireplaces from, I believe, last year's Christmas event. We got these puppies pretty much creating as much charcoal as possible. That's the only thing that they're good for, but it's something. It helps us produce more charcoal than we were before. I went ahead and moved the other fireplace over here as well, so that can also be full steam ahead on a said production. But y'all can also see over here at the over here at the bottom, we are also producing some charcoal via just doing the pine planks within these fireplaces over here, which is absolutely a wonderful thing to see as well. And we're also gonna be bringing some of this extra glass because we need 50 glass to repair the lighthouse and ultimately unlock the brand new location as we did on Earth. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you definitely want to go and check out some of the last few videos that we have been doing, because we finally built the motorboat, unlocked some new locations, and major steps have been being taken. As y'all can see from today, we got some big stuff coming your way, including a few sunken crate unboxings, because today we should be able to hit the mythical level 20 and max out our reputation over at the delivery system at the port as well. But speaking of things that I want to do, I also want to go ahead and grab some of this quartz. But y'all can see over here, we have 50 glass. We need exactly 50 glass to repair the lighthouse. So all of this extra glass we are creating, we're actually going to be taking to the harbor and creating fiberglass with that. So our base is literally full steam ahead for producing absolutely as much as it can. And let's make sure that it continues being full steam ahead and tossing in as many quartz as we can into that, and then subsequently into that. So those should be good to go, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more quartz and coming our way too, because we've been going ham, egg, and cheese on collecting stuff, as y'all can see, probably from all the sand in our inventory. And trust me, we need a lot of it, but we almost have enough sand already. Let's go ahead and start making our way over to the harbor. We almost have enough sand already to actually be Gucci McSwaggins when it comes to creating all the cement. It's just a matter of time, and also a matter of water. Star, what are you talking about, a matter of water? Well, in order to create the cement, you literally need 10 water for every 3 cement that you craft. We need 100 cement, so we're gonna need a lot of water, long story short, to make our dreams come true. That's why we actually added another rain catcher over here to improve us with the amount of water that we can go ahead and collect, as y'all are seeing. So we're gonna be bringing about 2 stacks of water bottles with us. That should be enough for 4 full crafts of the cement. The cements do take a bit of a while. Also, the fiberglass does as well. But honestly, ladies and gentlemen, now that our base is full steam ahead for this production, things are looking good. And speaking of our base too, I gotta say, I am so looking forward to this, especially now that we've had to mobilize our entire base for all of these productions. I really want to reorganize and kind of like rebuild my base, because as y'all have seen, it's a bit messy. We have taken some major preliminary steps towards clearing that. We're also gonna be clearing out the sewer today because it's about to be respawning, and I'd like to collect as much stuff as I can, please and thank you. Also later today, week 3 should be unlocking as well, so we do have that to look forward to as well. A few of the daily tasks and whatnot. We also got to go ahead, and I'm going to be on top of getting all of these letters. I'm going to try to show off where to get all the letters in ideally one video, which is why I haven't been collecting them for the most part, unless I like accidentally stumble across them. I think there are a few you can get from the port, etc, etc. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, I do really want to like kind of work on rebuilding my base a little bit and reorganize it, creating different rooms, create like just kind of like not necessarily tearing it down, but kind of tearing it down and rebuilding it and reorganizing a lot of things. So that's something major that we do have to look forward to. I think after we do the titanium caves and unlock the new titanium area, that will be on the smorgasbord of things that I do want to do. But until then, we got to prioritize our energies towards some better things. Number 1, creating fiberglass. A long process, but we're gonna need, I believe, 20 or 30 fiberglass to repair the thingy-majig, the lighthouse. So that's a bit of a bummer over there. That's also why we're gonna be cashing in these crane keys as soon as we do max out Jake's level to level 20, because we get better rewards with high reputation rewards. So we're also gonna be seeing what we get at the highest reputation reward, and by all accounts, we should be able to hit that highest level today. We're at level 19. Usually for a full set of deliveries, we can expect at least 1 level up, so we have that to look forward to. So cha-ching! But yeah, also I'm just very much so looking forward to kind of like rebuilding and reorganizing our base. We've actually organized a lot of the chests, and besides like 2 chests that I just kind of put like random stuff into, just kind of like initially, literally every chest is organized. It has a theme to it, and that's gonna be major because I want to reorganize the chest to corresponding rooms with different like different workbenches and stuff. Have like a special trophy room we build, all sorts of stuff like that. So seriously, big things coming your lads and lassies way, on top of course all the season 13 stuff that we got coming. So don't forget to be subscribed and hit that notification bell, because holy mama, there is seriously some incredible goodness coming your way. And here we got the incredible goodness of the concrete mixer coming your way as well. As I was saying, it takes 10 water for every 3 cement. So I did the math. We need 340 water bottles, dude, in order to get 102 cement, because you need to get 102 because it comes in 3s. So you either get 99 or 102, and 99 is not going to cut it. So we're going to end up with 102 cement once we do have enough to go. So we need 340 water bottles. So we're going to be very thirstier than usual. But now in the meantime, let's not forget that we do need to go and get these deliveries knocked out. So let's go and toss a little bit of glue into there, which should help us craft up quite a good amount of stuff, including all of these boxes that are going to be necessary. We'll go ahead and skip through a few of those, and we probably got to grab a few more ribbons. We'll go ahead and do that in a second, but first things first, let's go ahead and start tossing things where they belong and producing those. And marvelous, after grabbing a few more of these from the auto clearing we've done, we've managed to pick up a few in our inbox, because you can't auto clear the holiday locations quite a lot, which definitely ends up coming pretty in handy. Let's go ahead and grab these 4. Now, I do want to see what it's going to take, and also we should get this brand new motorcycle skin we'll be able to show off a little bit later as well, so looking forward to that too. Like seriously, we got a lot of stuff to happen today, ladies and gentlemen, as we do continue our work towards getting that wonderful lighthouse nice and repaired. Maybe we'll go ahead and deliver some cement over there as well, because we already have some ready to go, so that'd be kind of cool to see it progress or something like that. But all right, let's go ahead and get that thing accepted. Let's toss in the 4 of those boxes. That brings our total up to 24 of those. I do, just kind of out of curiosity, want to see, we were at 8%. If we just do a delivery right now with 24 reputation points, how many points will we gain from such a thing? Because okay, I got a mask, thank you very much, because I do want to see, because I know that the more, oh, I got a puppy too, let's go, dude. But I do know that the more you level up, it does require more reputation points to subsequently get that reputation up. So a 24 only got us like 5%, so we're definitely gonna want to continue whatchamacall, getting some fully loaded deliveries until we do hit level 20. Then I might ease up a little bit. This request from nowhere, unfortunately we're not gonna be able to craft up these boxes over there. They're very expensive, as we have gone over, and they require resources I'm currently in the middle of trying to stockpile for more important things. Star, what are you talking about? Fiberglass and cement. Yeah, we ain't sacrificing that at the moment. In the future, sure. At the moment, no, not today, my friend. Not today. But we can nonetheless do this delivery and get a lot of stuff from it, because even if we can't put in any of those corresponding boxes, it still starts out with 30 base reputation plus the 4 of those we can put in, and there's a load of reputation coming away, lads and lassies. But hopefully everyone out there is having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out. Whether that be from the video, bringing you a smile, woohoo, bringing you a giggle, anything or everything like that, does not matter to me. How a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers that indeedly do. That's exactly what the joy do, because nothing else to bring a smile to my face like knowing that hopefully I can help bring a smile to y'all's. So tip cheerio. Hopefully all of y'all have an absolutely incredible one. And okie dokie, that one brought us up to 29%. Not too bad, not too bad. The steady climb continues. We could, honestly, what we might be able to do here, what we should probably do, let's do the sewer part of this first, because we can pick up some reputation, not a lot, but definitely some reputation from going into the depths of that accursed place. Definitely don't want to be bringing those with us, and y'all can see all of this sand we've been stockpiling. Yeah, it's a real thing. And after putting a few things away into my chopper so I can make room here, pretty much now that we're starting to kind of like ease up on the deliveries after we hit level 20, there's not going to be, I mean, we'll be able to get crane keys every time we level up, which will definitely be good, but ideally we won't need a rush to get crane keys once we get this lighthouse built, because primarily the crane keys do have like some fiberglass and stuff that can help us out that we will be utilizing, and we definitely do not want to die in the sewers with the crane keys when the ladder collapses on us if it does, so we're going to be leaving that down there. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got a sewer to get to, and hopefully some reputation points and some other goodies like that. We're bringing a minigun along this time too. You never know, man, might come in handy. But yeah, we're gonna start using that storage pretty much to just store all of the stuff we need for the cement, and we have a lot of cement production to come, but hopefully we'll be able to ease up our kind of like base overload crafting load, because like you saw our base going freaking ham, egg, and cheese like the best sandwich on this freaking side of the Mississippi, right? we were going ham on that. But ideally, we might be able to lighten the load if we do come across with some glass down here in the depths of the sewers, which we usually do. And also from the cranes, we should be able to recover some of that fiberglass, which will also be coming rather in handy. And speaking of things that are coming in handy as well, don't forget that something that definitely comes in handy every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, twitch.tv/Starsnipe. Y'all can go out and head on over there. Link in the description and in the pinned comment. We are live every single Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time with some last day on Earth live stream and fun, where y'all can actually get free stuff via Twitch drops as well. If you don't know what time it starts, twitch.tv/Starsnipe/schedule. Link in the description and in the pinned comment. It will let you know exactly what time that the stream does start in your own local time, and it starts every week at that same time. So once y'all make it for the first time, you should know exactly what time that it starts. And the awesome thing is we have Twitch drops enabled on our stream. So if you go to last day on Earth, go to that little settings thing that I was talking about, click on that little button over there. You can connect your Twitch account to your last day on Earth account. Then if you watch our streams with said Twitch account that you did just go ahead and connect it. Oh, we just got the single fella over here. Darn, I was ready to spread a little bit of shotgun rain. Y'all just saw me bring that thing out to play. Yo, I think this is the first time. Hello, merman. How you doing? Where's Barnacle Boy? Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's back it up out of there. Hit you with a slow-mo and a little bit of shotgun rain. Some state drive. The merman feels the pain. Oh, all of his body parts don't go flying everywhere, dude. I wish they did. That's one of my favorite parts of the shotgun, is that sometimes you just, you know, you start off with one zombie, end up with 5. It's actually just the same zombie divided by 5 in like 5 different places. It's because we blow all of his limbs apart. It's pretty glorious. But I don't think I've ever seen this ladder actually unearthed. So I wonder if we might have an interesting location. No, I believe we have cleared out this particular location in the past. We got some enemies rather far away, so let's go ahead and try to encounter them before. Hello, we want to wakey some of these guys that are taking a nap by the gas. I don't know how you can do that, man. Like, do they just like, are they one with the gas or something? Because they seem to not give a single fladoodle about what is going on. It's pretty incredible. Hello, Fast Rollers. I could have spread a little bit of shotgun rain on you, but let's bring out a little bit of the VSS to play. Pretty hard to go wrong with that. Num. Shout down on a little bit of that canned food, and it'll be good to go. But yeah, you definitely want to go to those Twitch drop streams, because literally just for watching the stream, you can get free stuff, including things that normally cost money from the store, like these special forces a pack. You can also get old chopper skins that are no longer available. You can get coins, you can get rations, you can even get awesome base decorations like the freaking, hello, that's a lot of your shotgun rain. Some stay dry, but most of you felt the pain. Shotgun rain. I mean, we finished off with a little bit of VSS action over there, and these shelves should have some glass in store for us. Big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy. Cha-ching, and a little bit of reputation as well. Dude, I'm just excited to open up some more of those sunken crates, man. We are literally gonna be able to do a max level opening of that stuff. Like that just has so much promise. Like, I wonder if we might be able to start getting like grenade launchers or something crazy from there. Who knows? The possibilities, they are endless, and the VSS is so freaking fun. I wish the VSS was endless, dude. Just had like a bottomless clip or something like that. I mean, would it be fair? No. Would it be fun? Heck yeah, brother. That'd be fun as can be. All right, we're gonna have a little bit of a long hallway. Woohoo! Reputation coming our way. We're gonna have a little bit of a long hallway coming up over here. Also, I want to make sure to, let's not pass by the, did I miss any duct tape? No, I grabbed everything from there. Okay. I don't want to pass up any duct tape, because I've been having a little bit of a duct tape shortage back at my base, so definitely happy to stockpile as much of that as possible. We are gonna have, I believe, Farty McFart face at the end of here, right? Is this the guy who farts a lot? Yeah, that's Stanky lad. That's Stanky Boy McGee. Luckily, we hit it with the slow-mo with our pistol, so we can keep him at a relatively safe distance and just VSS the bejesus out of him. Hopefully, his breakfast burrito wears off by the time he's here. Bada big boom. See you later, buddy. I don't want to be smelling that. Oh, no, that is absolutely terrifying. All right, we might have a group of enemies over here. Hello. Yes, we do. Nice big old group. Let's wait for all of them to come here. Shotgun rain and spread some of that glory and do a little bit of a cleanup with the VSS and send their heads flying. Goodness gracious, that's gorgeous. Absolutely wonderful. Now, all right, there are going to be 2 doorways over here that are locked. I wish they would open sometimes. That'd be pretty fun to see, but unfortunately, they're going to be locked. Nothing we can do about that. I do hear some zombies on the other side of this. Luckily, I got my friend known as Shotgun Rain. Some stayed dry. No, no one stayed dry. Everyone felt the pain, baby. And we got the first of our sewer military boxes awaiting us. These are the cream of the crop. They got what I need. You got what I want. You got what I need, including water pumps. I'm not even sure if we need these things anymore, but nonetheless, if y'all know me, if y'all been watching me for any amount of time whatsoever, you know I'm a hoarder at heart. I don't have a lot of pumps, dude, so I would like to hoard some more of those, please, and thank you. Appreciate that, bud. Thank you very much. And there you have it, our first ladder portion, nice and cleared. Let's bloop our way out of there. We still got the rest of the sewer to go ahead and clear, and one more ladder room as well that we can make our way towards. But for now, let's go and hello. That collapsed everywhere. everywhere. All right, well, that's unfortunate. I mean, nothing of value was lost up there. We're A-okay. We should still have plenty of ammunition and whatnot to get us through this. Let's get past that gas over there. Do not want to be afflicted by that. Hit the swamp bloater with the slow-mo and deal with them safely from a distance with the magic of that pistol drizzle, baby. Hope you brought a raincoat because this pistol drizzle is gonna be hurting you, baby. Yeah, I know. It's the most painful drizzle ever foreseen. Usually drizzle's just like, oh, look at this, a little bit of drizzle. Yeah, guess what, baby? Pistol drizzle a little bit more deadly than your run-of-the-mill drizzle. What can I say? All right, anyone in the bathroom? Anything good in the bathroom? No, I feel like there's never anything that you can loot in the bathroom. Obviously, you always want to open up all these doors because there's a chance that maybe you'll find something good, but I feel like there's never anything good down there, bro. It's a bit of a bummer. Let's go ahead and heal because that goop is no good. We also can, I mean, it's gonna require cement, so no way I do this until after we repair the lighthouse because that's where all of our cement is going towards, but we will actually be able to repair this little bump over here and get rid of all this goop, which will then make future sewer runs slightly less annoying because I usually have to burn through like 2 first aid kits to get through this part, although I have heard a rumor, and I should honestly test it out, that bringing hazmat pants and shoes, you can actually get through this goop A-okay, which is interesting because I believe you can get pieces of hazmat armor out of the sunken crates. So technically speaking, the sunken crates can kind of help you with your future endeavors in the sewer in more than one way. So kind of an interesting to keep an eye out, but I'm just so excited to get that freaking maxed out version of the crates too. We're gonna be seeing what level 20 loot does drop, and I mean, I'm just saying, if I find a grenade launcher in there, I'll be stoked. Let's go. I'll take the terrain map and grab some of that. Let's see if there's anything secret awaiting us over here besides a lot of zombies. Shotgun rain will take out the most of them. Hello, Carrion, you obnoxious mother trucker. Those things, I have a history of dealing with them in the swamp. Speaking of the swamp, dude, I mean, we might need some more I might need to get some more swamp runs done too, because as y'all saw, the peat, that like little dirt that becomes the fuel briquettes, very, very useful, man. That stuff is seriously, I mean, it's worth its weight in gold, baby. Shotgun rain, goodbye to you. It's just so useful because it lasts for so long. It is actually the longest lasting fuel, which is perfect for all this glass that we're going to be smelting up. But hopefully, like I am saying, we'll be able to get a lot of glass from the sewer run, and we should have the fiberglass section of the lighthouse ready to go at the end of the day. I think the cement is going to be the most obnoxious part, but even we're doing pretty good in regards to that. And these 2 ladders are also collapsed. So I believe the final ladder is the one that will be uncollapsed. We might need to return and go ahead and knock that one out because there is, as y'all might know, I've gone over it in a video a few episodes ago, a special trick you can do to actually access 3 ladders in each of your sewer runs. So we might need to hold off on going up this last ladder if we do want to do that trick properly. Let's go. We got a little bit of glass from there. If we do want to do that trick properly, if you all want me to go in depth on that, like I'm saying, make sure to check out the video. It should have popped up at some point as like a little bubble at the top of the screen or something that you should have been able to access. Shotgun rain. Goodbye to the most of you, or at least the most of your house, except that one guy who was smart enough to hide behind a wall. I see you, fam. I see you. But yeah, long story short, definitely check that out where I do kind of like detail how to do that because there's a nifty trick to being able to access 3 of these ladders per run. And let me just say, baby, it is a good trick to say the least. And goodbye to the lot of your crawlers. Marvelous, marvelous. And then we do still have this room over here with the berserker awaiting us. Hello, 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 friend. Shotgun rain. Oh, of course I blast everyone except the berserker, dude. All right, hold up. Let's get the swamp zombie over here, and we go a little bit of pistol drizzle awaiting our berserker buddy. And you already know, baby. You know how we're gonna finish him off with some shotgun rain. We got that man attempting front flips from how hype he is to get shotgun rained. That is just how incredible it is, man. You know, the shotgun rain is so life-changing. That's what happens. Money, 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 money. Let's go, baby. Love to see the acid. We're gonna need that to clear up some of those sunken crates, and another pump is always a welcome sight, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and pop open this door over here. Let's see what we were able to get from all that extra reputation that we were getting. And from there, let's go ahead and knock out the rest of those deliveries that I was talking about. We'll be back. We'll go up this ladder a little bit later in the video, but first we do want to knock out a few things because in order to do this sewer trick right, to get 3 ladder accesses per sewer run, that's got to be pretty much the last thing we do before the sewer resets. Some of y'all might know what I'm talking about, in which case, good stuff, good stuff. Make sure that y'all are doing similar things if you do want to be able to maximize each of your sewer runs and maximize the amount of good stuff that you are getting. Yeah, marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Let's see how much reputation we managed to get from some of those shenanigans over there. How you doing, Jakey boy? We're up to 31%. We really did not go up much, did we? That continues to weave a little bit of that. That's gonna take a hot minute to get done, so we are in no rush for that. Let's go ahead and knock ourselves out with another one of them holiday deliveries. I got so much holly, y'all. We're gonna be doing some crazy holiday stuff in week 3 with all of that holly. I got something a little fun in store, you know? Okie dokie, and a few of these cupcakes later, we should be able to, at the very least, craft up 3 of these things. We're gonna be 1 short, but as such is life, that's a-okay. We'll live. We'll be fine. Let's go ahead and knock out this thing over here with 3 of those boxes, because unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to get more of those items until the respawn timer is up. Let's go ahead and max out some of these puppies over here and insure it for the low cost of 2 coins, because y'all know me, I'm always willing to risk it for the biscuit and go that extra mile, especially because it has led us to the road of today. The road where we got some springs, but no, the road where we're gonna be able to show off, and I'm always trying to show off everything that these new updates do have in store. Let's go, a flare gun. I love to see that, man. Flare guns are pretty freaking useful, and some more reputation coming our way. But y'all know me, and I really want to show off what we can get at this max level, which is why we're going to be doing a few of those crane key openings at said max level. We should have just jumped up quite a few reputation points from 30 to like 45. We went up about 15% into that one that we just did. We're going to want to make sure to do a few more of those. We should be able to knock out this delivery and get 4 of those packages pretty easy peasy. And after a quick little pit stop off at home to go ahead and refill a few of these things, and also we had to go and grab some resources, primarily stuff for those medical crates. I'm looking at you, band-aids. We're also taking this opportunity really quickly to re-up on some of our workbenches here. Like I was saying earlier, I really do want to like be able to organize these where the workbenches are very close to like their corresponding areas. We have like room, like I want like a giant room dedicated to all things the smelting, including the fires and the charcoal that they do create. I do think that, I don't know, English is hard. I do think that that would also end up being really cool, but for now, let's just go ahead and continue doing that. Let's make sure that we grab all the glasses that we have for now. We are, of course, continuing to hold on to that 50 glass in our storages just because that's what makes sense. And hello, gorgeous over here. All of that stuff is completed its processing. So really quickly, we got to go and grab some pine planks, which I have also been processing over at these workbenches. Hello, precious. And go ahead and put those into the corresponding fires. Then we gotta go and, probably create some more pine planks too. So we'll go ahead and put that stack into there, and then we'll go ahead and grab that stack out of there. And then those, that's another thing we have been doing in this kind of like pipeline of really just going full on for furnace production. Our workbenches are working overtime to create planks because planks are significantly better than their counterpart wood because they produce 2 charcoal for every 1 plank that you put in instead of 1 for 1. So it's kind of really good bang for your buck, and pretty much just for sticking some wood into like a workbench for a little while, you end up with twice the amount of charcoal, making it significantly more worthwhile. That's why it's like kind of iffy with these fireplaces over here. They're like, okay, don't get me wrong, they do end up giving us a little bit more bang for our buck when it does come to the amount of charcoal we get out of like the amount of pine logs and the corresponding fuel we need to fuel the pine logs. We still end up with some net charcoal out of the transaction, which is ultimately a good thing, but definitely not as efficient as its fireplace counterpart. That stuff is ridiculously efficient, but that's really good because then our furnaces over here are able to continue working overtime, and we gotta go and re-up on some quartz. So there is gonna be a sand quarry run in my future here soon, but nonetheless, the glass is still really good to be acquiring. I'm gonna go ahead and really quickly check on the water too, because the water is always worthwhile. And if we got 5 over here, gorgeous, and then we're gonna have 5 more. Oh, only 3 more over there, never mind. Yeah, so we are gonna be 2 water short of getting it because we need water to come in 10s and whatnot, but it's still good enough. Also, I do have some extra empty bottles over. I'm gonna go ahead and toss those into those water benches, and y'all can see we're literally just so full steam ahead on having our base as efficient as possible, and they just like, it just has me so excited too to like reorganize our base and just like maximize its proficiency for like this kind of stuff, and like really placing like just a lot of things. Like I don't know, man, I'm excited. We've seriously had this base designed for a hot minute. I've been wanting to reorganize it for a while, but just the huge fact, and as y'all, if y'all have seen the live streams especially, y'all know what I'm talking about. We have seriously done major organization with these chests. It is gorgeous. It makes sense. It's something I haven't been able to say for years. And also, by the way, like another reason y'all do want to go and check out those streams, because it is just more fun last day on with content coming your way. Welcome to the squad, honey, the puppy. Lovely to see you, and let's go ahead and start making our way back. Oh, we got to level up over there in the battle pass as well. We'll check that out, and let's go and continue trying to get that brand new motorcycle that we'll hopefully be able to show off as we do haul back some level 20 sunken crates. That is the hope. If we cannot get it immediately though, there is a little bit of a crate respawn that also respawns when the sewer respawns. So worst case, I'll just edit past like 3.5 hours and it will magically come to the point. If we don't have enough reputation now, we'll just edit past a few hours and magically come to the point where we need to be to have some level 20 crates coming our way, because I really want to be able to show that off today, baby. And okie dokie, speaking of things that I want to be able to show off, I want to be able to show off this fully maxed out delivery, which is going to require a few things from me that we went ahead and grabbed. And luckily, I got a few of the other stuff I needed right there in my inventory. Beep, blop, bop, bloop. We got 4 of those, and this is like, we should get a lot of reputation for knocking out this one. Like, look at that, 52. That's before we add in all of this stuff over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I do need to say that right there is a 100 reputation delivery, and maybe we'll be able to pick up a few more along the way as well. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. No money. That is not what we were looking for. And I think that might be the only interaction we have on this delivery. Oh, we got another one, and just the insurance is saving our booty. Appreciate that, but I wish it did end up a little bit better. We'll go and knock out some of these deliveries too. How much reputation points does that bring us up to? That brings us up to a solid 63. Yeah, man, we might need to wait for that respawn, unfortunately. I mean, that's a-okay. I think we'll nonetheless be able to come out of this on the top. For now, let's just go ahead and craft a few of those boxes, and we also might need to create one more of those via the magic of scrap metal and normal metal. Plop. And bloop, let's go and get those going. We just need one more of those boxes, but we could just let it craft up a few anyways. Like, no harm, no foul in doing that. Beep, and there you go. We got the one that we were needing, and toss that into there. Grab that one out of there, and bloop, there we go. We got the 4 we need. And since we gotta wait, I think, on this respawn timer anyway, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this the normal way, and we'll just wait for the respawn to happen in a few hours. Like I'm saying, we'll just edit past that. It'll be fine. It will not be 3 hours from now when you guys see. You guys will probably see that literally happen in a few minutes. We'll just do these deliveries the normal way. I forgot to get insurance. Oof, hopefully nothing bad comes out of that, because that would definitely be a major L. Don't hurt me. I got mushrooms. Okay, I don't think those were out to hurt me. And there you go. We still got the 28th reputation. Not too bad, not too bad. And for this puppy, I mean, you literally get like 2 reputation for each one of those boxes, so I'll honestly just toss in one of those, and we'll just do one of these. Might as well just to go ahead and get all the reputation that we can, and then we should have a few holiday deliveries that we'll be able to max out, which will be just fine. Woohoo! Got a little bit of reputation along the way, and that should bring us to about, if I'm guessing, let's say like probably 75% reputation or so with our buddy Jake over here. 73, close, but no, a cigar. This thing has still not produced any fiberglass, but nonetheless, I do want to go and put some stuff into the lighthouse. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that before we head down into the sewer, because I haven't had a chance to ride on the motorboat today yet, and that's a major issue. Also, we got ourselves a level up. We are up to 58, almost at 59. Granata launcher! We got the milk launcher, baby, the milk MGL ready to go. But all right, let's go ahead and grab that cement, and let's partially put it into that lighthouse and finally do our first ever chip into it for the very first time. It's an exciting time to be alive. Okie dokie, baby, let's send it, and let's just go ahead and send a little bit additional fuel into that thing over there, and then let's send it, because that animation, oh, what, we didn't get the full animation? Does that only happen the first time? Because it was so sick to be able to watch yourself just like kind of like glide off into the distance in the water. But all right, now that we have arrived over here at the port, let's go and put a few of these cements over here into the watchtower, man. I'm excited to see and finally do this, and I'm excited for this to finally be done, by the way. Honestly, I think within the next episode or 2, that should be a real possibility, and this watchtower should be a-okay and good to go, baby. Hello, hello. We have arrived, and then we'll have those brand new titanium caves to go to. Hello, my pirate friends. Have you met my friend Shotgun Rain? Unfortunately, it doesn't send their body parts flying, but it is what it is. And I mean, why don't we go and take down a few pirates, because might as well. Well, where's the flipper pirates? Where's the flipper pirates? That's the main pirate, Shotgun Rain, that I want to be able to see over here for a second. I shouldn't blow through too many of our weapons. We still need these for the shenanigans we got coming. Come on, man. Where's the pirate with the flippers? That's who I'm looking for. Where's that doofus who, for some reason, is wearing flippers on land? There you are, you freaking, what are you doing, you butt kiss? What are you doing? Why do you have flippers on land? I went snorkeling a few weeks ago, and one of the first things they said was, dude, don't have those things. Don't wear those things until you get into the water. You're gonna trip all over yourself. This pirate seems extremely coordinated, but not coordinated enough to dodge, my friend. Shotgun Rain! You doofus, come on. Take those things off and give them to me. Okay, he just disappeared into thin air. That man just got Thanos snapped. Gee, believer. All right, well, whatevs. Let's make our way over into here, and y'all can see exactly what I was talking about. That 50 glass that we have. We only need 20 fiberglass, which won't be too bad. Stone bricks, steel plates, and oak planks. We all have good to go. And there we have our first 15 cement going towards the lighthouse. We're good on glass. We're gonna need that fiberglass, which is why we do need those sunken crates and also all the additional glass that we are turning into fiberglass via quartz from that whole kind of like convoluted process that I was talking about. Long story short, the gears are turning and the lighthouse will be ours very, very shortly. But all right. Enough of that. Let's make our way back to the harbor. Okie dokie, we are back. Let's go ahead and put a few of some irons away. And then you might be like, Star, what, you're gonna bring the pumps with you down there? Heck no, I'm not bringing the pumps with me down there. I'm gonna go ahead and safely store them inside of the box assembler. Hopefully they don't accidentally assemble some kind of a new box that's never before been seen. I'd like those things to be nice and stockpiled because I want more of them. Yes, yes, okay. Anyways, we still got some of these weapons. We got that final ladder. We gotta make our way up towards. Let's go ahead. Let's send it. And then we will need to wait a few hours. That will only cost y'all probably like a few seconds by the time that it happens. Is whatchamacall, for the sewer to respawn and for us to get our hands on new deliveries and get those level 20 deliveries that I was hyping up. Because ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna be making our way up none other than this little ladder right over here to a brand spanking new location. And dude, hopefully this treats us right. Come on, Port. I know you don't want to be doing me dirty over here. Give me a good ladder location, okay? Is that possible? Ooh, this one is not too shabby. I believe I know that we should expect a lot of zombies here. Shotgun rain! Marvelous. One of them got hit with a critical, and the other two got hit with a pistol drizzle with a clean up crew. Let's go and get our hands on some more of that glass, which again is why even after we have our boat assembled, the sewer is still so good. Even if you're not even focusing on assembling it, the sewer is still so freaking good. Like, the sewer literally can get you car air filters, which is like seriously super obnoxious to get otherwise, and then you can use those car air filters. See you later, lurker. Yeah, no shot, buddy. And then y'all could actually use those car air filters, for example, to finish building shotgun rain, your acid bath, which is super useful, especially for cleansing the freaking sunken boxes. I think that is probably the biggest deal that does grant you. And hooky ducky, let's bring out the VSS over here. We're gonna be facing off against none other than the big one in a second. The VSS is perfect. It's the two-hitter quitter on these fast biters over there. Fast rotters, whatever they're freaking called. Hello, we got a load of y'all, including the toxic spewer. We're gonna want to get a little bit of separation, deal with his lackeys first before we deal with him too much, or should I say before he decides to go ahead and do his spitty thing, because I'm really not trying to get hit with the spit. Okay, and there you go. He did his little spew. Hey, I got a task complete. You love to see it. We're gonna go ahead and let him come over this way, finish him off with a pistol drizzle. We do not want him lurking in that little puddle he created. That's no bueno, but let's go. Level 59 is ours, and level 60 is oh so close. And then we start unlocking so many Christmas savior packs, baby. You love to see it. All right. We still got about 2 more rooms we got to clear out before we are A-okay and in the clear. Let's bring out the pistol drizzle to go ahead and finish things off. These guys, I mean, we got past the hardest room. The big one we're going to be able to clear rather nicely given some of the top secret knowledge we know. Anyone going to crawl out of these vents, or did you already do the crawling? I may have already done the crawling. All right, let's activate it. That will just open up the doorway back to complete the circle, but we still got a few things we got to do. Let's definitely not make sure to die. Our health will start to trickle down a little bit more than I was comfortable with, which is why we hit it with the save. And hooky ducky, here's what we are going to do. We are going to activate the terminal. The big one is going to start getting yeeted by some turrets, and that's gonna be prime time for us to go and actually start helping out a little bit. You know, what can I say? I'm a nice guy. I'm gonna wait for him to destroy that first turret before we decide to have any kind of intervention. We're gonna go ahead and actually bring out the minigun out to play too. He's gonna start attacking that second turret. But guess what? Today, the Starsnipe sneak attack of the turret 2, baby! Will the turret finish the job? No, I'll finish it over there. See you later. Thank you for your service, turret. And see you later to the big one. Thank you for opening up this chest over here. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Big money. Ah, that was kind of okay. But dude, you can get freaking electronic circuits as well to go ahead and finish your acid bath. Like, you can get the acid to help you with the cleanses. Like, the sewer is seriously so helpful. And it kind of like goes seriously hand in hand with the delivery process and the sunken crates you can get from that. And trust me, that is some good stuff in the sunken crates, baby. But as y'all know, and as I was saying, and as the trick does go, we now must linger and look inside of this floor. We cannot leave. We gotta wait here until the sewer does respawn. And when it does, when we pop back into the location, we actually gotta log out of the game and log back in. We'll go to the world map. We just went ahead and logged out for a second, and then we logged back in. We are over here at the overworld map. Now, here's the thing. If we enter back into the location, we will go back to the floor we were just at. So, if we wait until the location respawns, we'll automatically just spawn in one of the floors and be able to clear it again, and then we'll still get 2 ladder spawns after that during our normal sewer run, which is pretty much how you can increase the quantity and quality of your sewer runs. So I'll go ahead and see y'all in about 3 hours. That was the quickest few hours of my life, gee believe it. Let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because as we did just promise, there should be awaiting us on the other side of this loading screen none other than a brand spanking new floor for us to go ahead and sink our teeth into. Oh, you love to see it. And let's just go and get to clearing things. Let's bring out a little bit of the mini Uzi to bring, so not the mini Uzi, the mini gun. I feel like I've been using the mini Uzi so much lately and not really the mini gun. I got my minis mixed up. I'm so sorry, mini gun. Please forgive me. I would never call you a mini Uzi like that. Let's go. We got some more of those maps coming our way, and most beautifully of all, the glass. And then remember, y'all, right after this, let's just go ahead and absolutely murderate this lurker over here. Dude, one of these days, I want to see if it's literally possible for us, because that's from another ladder section. I wonder if we might be able to access that ladder section if we ever get lucky and like we get this ladder section that we're doing now, and then that one and like another ladder. That could be seriously be pretty potentially cool. Like, I would actually love to see that happen. But okie dokie, let's go on and bring some doom to those fellas over there. Let's bring that minigun. Let's save that for a little bit later. Continue pistol drizzle the bejesus out of these fellas, and then working our way towards hitting that max level that I am oh so freaking, let's back up out of that a little bit, oh so freaking excited for. Let's hit the toxic spear with a little bit of that slow motion so we can take care of all of his lackeys first and foremost, and then we'll deal with the consequences after that, because I feel like he's gonna start spitting, he's gonna start spewing or something like that. Okie dokie. No, he did not. A smart man, I appreciate that. He does not appear to have dropped anything such as life sometimes, but that is all right. Onwards we will go. We just got one more room to get through, and then this floor will be done. So then we'll do the rest of the sewer another time, because we've already done a sewer run today, and as much as I'd love to do a double sewer run, we got some priorities to get to, lads. I gotta go and get all this stuff freaking pumping again from everything that, man, seriously, that would have been so handy to have some shock and rain ready to go in that little situation right there. But whatchamacall, we gotta go and get some things turned back on. Primarily all of our workbenches producing all those goods that we need to get that lighthouse repaired ASAP. And also, by the way, welcome one, welcome all to week 3. I mean, it doesn't really show anything specific for week 3, but we can see some new tasks and whatnot that there are, and we will go letter hunting. We will find this special event, and we're gonna see what that shenanigans is all about. But in the meantime, let's go and continue seeing what else this sewer floor has in store for us, and then what the level 20 reputation reward will be having in store for us as well. First things first, let's blop some of those things around, and then we'll go ahead and knock out a few deliveries too in order to reach that reputation goal. But pretty much level 20 will be ours, and we will go ahead and plop open some of those crates. And oh, mamma mia, he is doing some damage to that turret, and we'll be doing some damage to him very, very shortly. Let's just wait for him to destroy this turret over here so that he can start hitting the other one. Get very distracted, and we can go ahead and just absolutely yeet him from behind with the minigun, baby. He never stood a chance. Finish him off with a pistol drizzle. Let's see what we got inside of the box. The box. What does the box got? Ooh, let's go. Like, that's hype, but not immediately right now, because I don't really need any more propellers, unless, I mean, I don't know, man. As y'all know, with the chopper, it is actually possible to level up your chopper. I wonder if there might be a level up system coming to the boat at some point, because otherwise, what's the point of continuing to get propellers, especially from the sunken crates that I imagine we will continue getting a few of those from. You know, it does kind of like raise that question, so we'll see. It would definitely be cool to be able to like level up the boat, level up like the storage that it has, the fuel efficiency, maybe a few different things like that. I don't really know what else we could really do, because it's not actually a vehicle that we can like physically drive on the map. We will return and do the rest of the sewer run. Do not sweat, do not fret. We'll get that knocked out, but we go to fresh set of deliveries that we got to go ahead and knock out at least a little bit, primarily to get our hands on that level 20 reputation. So without further ado, let's go and see what we got. And wow, my body is stanky, even though it's already dead. That thing's just rotting away, dude. That's brutal. Now, given the fact that we are at a 75%, I think that honestly, if we just do one of these super rare deliveries and just max that out, because whatchamacall, like I said, like I went over earlier, pretty much we don't have much of a reason to actually do those crates at the top, so we can just go and max out the bottom crates. We start with 30 reputation from the darn thing anyway, get the insurance, ascend it. We should get a few opportunities to pick up some additional points, and from there, not that time, but since we have 2 of these deliveries, that should be a flashlight. How exhilarating! Oh my god, and some mushrooms. I got a flashlight and mushrooms, greatest day in the history of days ever. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry, I got a little it's exhilarating, man. Flashlight, mushrooms, come on. And beautiful. If we knock out one more just like that, we will have the elusive level 20. We will have the whatchamacall, new motorcycle skin, and so many more things like that. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I present to ye the conclusion and the completion of the reputation system. I mean, we can continue getting crate keys after this probably, but like the conclusion of the leveling ups and acquiring stuff along the way. I believe after this point, let's go, we're getting so much reputation. After this point, every time we level up, we get crane keys, which actually ain't too shabby either. And a wrench, I'll take that. But that's not too shabby, because now instead of like having to get crane keys like every other level, every 3 levels, we'll be able to get them every level, which is kind of bullin'. And there you have it, lads and lassies, the brand spanking new paint we'll get. Let's make sure we got a little bit of inventory room for that. Let's take it! And there we have it. Level 20 is ours. Everything is checkmarked, and now the time has come that I have been hopping up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got to get the crane keys, and we got to go and plop open the level 20 crate and see what a maximum quantity one of these puppies does have. And also, while we're at it, we do have a lot of glass and a lot of those things. That's good, because I noticed this thing over here decided to turn off. Let's wax on, wax off, baby. Turn it back on right over here with the help of that, and continue producing that fiberglass. We have these 2 crane keys over here, which should get us about, if I had to guess, like anywhere from 6 to 10 fiberglass. So we definitely got to produce a little bit more. We'll go ahead and grab a few additional things from here, and since we do have the stack of rocks, we should be more than prepared to go ahead and continue the production of our cement over here at our wonderful little station. We put 15 into the lighthouse. We probably are going to be coming back to 3 over here, plus an additional 3 that we're going to be making, putting us at pretty much 21 once this does decide to complete its production. So let's lump all of those things into there, and yeah, as soon as that thing finishes mixing, we will have coming our way, we will currently be at 21 out of 100. We'll probably end up doing like a little bit of fast forwarding too, just for the sake of it. But today I am excited to say that from this crane, we now are going to be getting the best loot possible. We're at reputation level 20, and the contents of this crate that we will be unearthing could very well be game-changing. Like, seriously, every time as we've leveled up, it has only gotten better, and we have officially hit max level. So I wonder if there might be something like a grenade launcher potentially awaiting us. I don't know, but I want to find out. And bloop, let's go and plop that onto there, and okie dokie, y'all. I'll be meeting you back at a little place known as our base. Let's plop that puppy in and see what box number 1 has got in store for us. And even though this thing is, you know, currently dissolving and all that stuff, psych, we skipping past that thing, baby, because I want to see what we got inside of. Big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy. Let's go. That's some cash money. We do have coming our way 4 of those carbon composites. Love to see it. 4 of the fiberglass and 10 glass. So many materials that we do need. We continue getting into propeller as we have, like, ever since we got our first propeller from one of these things, we've only continued to get them, which is an awesome sign. We got an equalizer coming our way along with the AK. Hopefully this thing becomes modifiable, because the equalizer is kind of sus. It does have a cool ability of partially ignoring armor, but it's also just kind of sus for a bunch of other reasons that we have gone over. But besides that, nothing like too crazy new. Unless the carbon composites and or factory parts weren't there before, but I do remember at least one of those being there before. But yeah, there I do have a look at this chest. We'll go and take another peek with that second crane key that we do have. But first things first, let's do a little bit of organizing and putting of stuff away. And oh, speaking of putting stuff away, let's go and put these titanium parts where they belong, being recycled and giving us, oof, we did not get it, man. We got a 10% chance of getting titanium from recycling each and every one of those, but so far, our luck's been a bit lackluster. Okie dokie, y'all. We gotta go back and grab that second one. But first, let's go ahead. And as I did do a quick checkup, I'm just temporarily leaving the charcoal here because I don't have any more quartz to get to cooking. But I do have 15 glass to go ahead that we can bring back over where we are going to be going right now to get the second of the thingy-majigs. Yes, very, very specific. I know. But y'all know what I'm talking about. We're going to go and continue turning that into what we need. We did get, again, 4 fiberglass from that. Y'all saw that we have, I believe, 4 or 5 fiberglass. I think it was 4. Might have been a bit more. Currently chilling over at the port, along with the probably 4 or 5 we're about to get, and some of the glass we're gonna get out of this next sunken crate. I'm not gonna lie, I think after we process the resources, I think we have all the resources we need to ultimately create the 20 fiberglass and the 50 glass. We have a ton of sand we gotta process, so at the end of the day, I think it's just a matter of time. Like, I think we might need to do like maybe a few more sand quarry runs to get a little bit more sand, but pretty much we're looking to be pretty good on every other avenue. And I mean, the cement, it won't be too hard either. It's just a little bit time consuming to get done. But honestly, I believe by the next episode or 2, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will be having an adventure to an entirely uncharted land. Titanium caves are what they are known as. Anyways, lickety splickety, like I was saying over here, we do have, okay, that thing's already freaking full steam ahead, so never mind. But we are currently at 4 fiberglass. Might as well bring that back with, because like we can just keep a tally of it and back at home. And then we do have 4 more being produced back there, and we will go ahead and leave that and the bauxite back here. We should have some more glass coming after this next one that we open up, and I should be able to get more bauxite. Not too hard really, but okie dokie. Before we get to any of that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got crane key number 2. I don't have the second crane key with me. You what, mate? Crane key number 2 coming our way, and sunken box number 2 to go ahead and pop open. Today is just chock full of fun and activities, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say? I told you were in for a treat. Let's go and haul this puppy back home, shall we? Let's do the bleep blop bloops. Let's go do a little bit of fishing with our industrial fishing rod over here. And holy smokes, gee willikers, look at that. We dug up a crate. This isn't the fish that I signed up for. I don't know if I have a license to fish for this. Flipper man, is this okay? He says he'll help me get things from the bottom. Oh, that's also interesting. Show your worth and I'll help you get things from the bottom. I wonder if we like eventually might be able to like bribe that dude, like, yo, go diving and find me some stuff from the bottom. Because I don't think he's just babysitting the crane over there, you know? Like, I wonder if in a future update, he'll actually be able to go scuba diving and get us stuff. Maybe we'll be able to rock some scuba gear and get scuba gear. That's an interesting image. Scuba gear. And go and get stuff, because I mean, we have started seeing like flippers actually appearing on some people too, so that's kind of like an interesting thing to keep in mind. Let me know what y'all think of that comment section down below, you know. And along with that, let me know what y'all do think of this level 20 loot of this whole freaking just our production of the lighthouse, and how hype y'all are for us to get this thing popping. And we'll go ahead and start driving our way back there. But definitely let me know how hype y'all are for us to finish this lighthouse and make our way to this brand new area. And I mean, while we're at it too, why don't you go ahead and smash the bejesus out of that like button if you are hype. It's a great way of letting me know that y'all are hype for that lighthouse we are going to repair, and the brand new lands we are going to unlock after repairing said thing. I'm looking forward to it, baby. And okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up, step right up. We got a sunken crate. We gotta go ahead and cleanse of all the nasty barnacles and nematodes and fancy schmancy words that are chilling up there. The cleansing has begun, and the cleansing has completed. Without further ado, bada bing, bada boom. No Kalashnikov 47 this time around, and a little bit less on the glass and fiberglass side, but nonetheless, you seriously do love to see that carbon composite and factory parts. So this is something that I haven't like explicitly mentioned, but that is seriously huge that like this does now add another avenue to get these things, because after the police station got nerfed and it became harder to get not even harder, I don't believe you can get like carbon composites or factory parts from the police station anymore. They kind of got restricted mainly to Bunker Bravo, but now from the sewers in this sunken crate system, sure, you do need the acid bath in order to do it, but it is huge that it does actually give you another avenue to acquire these things that are largely necessary for modifying weapons, and also pretty instrumental in a few crafting recipes here and there. So just a little something I did want to go ahead and point out. But in the meantime, equalize the stockpile continues. Hopefully these propellers do come in handy down the line, and we can like recycle them or do something cool with them. I wonder if you can recycle them actually. I don't know. I definitely want to continue stockpiling them, but I do wonder if like, you know, we might be able to like do something similar to the chopper system and turn and chopper parts to level up our chopper, you know, turn in boat parts and level up our boat. That'd definitely be a cool thing to see. But y'all can see we are up to 8 fiberglass. Here we got the 50 glass that we need. 3 more fiberglass we just got from that opening. So that brings our tally up to a total of 11. We need to create 9 more and we will be perfectly coming up Millhouse. We might need a few more quartz, a few more glass, most likely from just doing another part of the sewer run. But long story short, fiberglass is looking good, glass is looking good, and just everything's starting to continue to look good, man. But okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do believe that is gonna go ahead and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. It's been going on for quite a hot minute. It's definitely been one of the longer videos I think we've had in a while. There's just been so much to do, and we still do have so much to do. Oh, hold up. At the very least, let's go and take a peek at what this interceptor looks like. Oh my god, that thing is sick. That's way cooler than what I thought it was gonna look like. Hello. Unfortunately, I am a little bit low on black paint, so that's really sad. We're gonna have to go and get our hands on some black paint, so that's annoying because it takes 30 of it. Honestly, I've been blowing through black paint quite a little bit. It also does require yellow paint, which can be a pain in the butt to get, but that definitely looks to be a pretty sick skin, so we will we'll be getting that. No need to sweat it. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's gonna go and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth. Thank you guys a whole lot for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.